drugs. Whenever this video may reach you, do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today we're gonna be talking about Halle Bailey with her postpartum pregnancy waddle. Y'all, word on the curb is that she dropped that load. Then we're gonna be talking about Tasha K once again getting sued. Will she ever learn? I just don't know. And we're gonna be talking about Simone Biles. Some resurfaced footage. Speaking of Kevin Hart, has come out with Kevin Hart and her. Like they did like a little cute little interview, and I think it was Keenan, the one that's on the Good Burger joint. Yeah, and she's basically talks about how her husband is competitive and how her husband is jealous. That interview did not age well based on what's going on right now. And we'll be showing a couple other clips from the TikTok streets. You already know how we go. Anyways, how y'all doing? Come on over. Love. Roll call. What's up? Hey, Colton. Hey, Danita. Hey, Denise. Hey, Anisha. Hey, Media New Post. Hey, Britt. Hey, Unique. Hey, Goddess. Hey, Hiawat Araya. I hope I said that right. Hey, Find Joe Free. Hey, Janetta. What's up, boo? Hey, God's anointed daughter. What's up, lover muff, rainbow sprinkles? Okay. Hey, Cynthia Tademi, Sasha, Vivian. What's going on, call girl? All right, girl, you gotta go on up, call girl. Thelma. Hey, Thelma. What's up, Kayvon? Y'all already know the drill. Make sure you hit the entry fee. What's up, Zay Diaby? I hope I say that right. Make sure you pay the entry fee to my house, which is hitting the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Pay my entry fee. Whoa, pay my entry fee. Whoa, pay my entry fee. Whoa. Y'all, so tell me why, right? I got a message. She might be up in here from one of, the love bugs. And let me read it to y'all. I ain't even gonna name no name. So she said, so honestly, love, here is some constructive criticism. I think you're not up to 10K yet. Is the harshness in your voice when you talking to your subscribers concerning your infamous like button? Why so hard when you want something done from your supporters? Be nice about it. I know I only speak for myself. I feel verbally beat up for real. And as you should, hit the like button, okay? Y'all already know I'm hilarious and I'm a hoot and I'm crazy as all outdoors. And I need y'all to participate, okay? Now, and my subscribers is growing daily. Shouts out to the new ones up in the building. You know I love y'all. Thanks for joining us. But I'm not going, If I got to cuss you like a dog in the street to hit the like button, then that's what we got to do. All right? Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know it's in all and good fun. But I'm not playing when I say hit the like button. All right? Okay, now that we got that out the way. Make sure you're paying the entry fee. It's Cali girl. That is Cali girl. That is hilarious. That's funny. It's never that serious. She must be from New York City. She must not be from New York City. She's probably from Ohio. I think it's funny. And I'm like back in school with the ones that ruin it by acting up. Right? Yes, because I got to keep doing it. I don't give a y'all. If I got to cuss y'all, then I got to cuss because we got to get up in this algorithm. Because there'd be too many of y'all saying y'all did not get the notification, and that's why we need the engagement and the interaction. Period. You missed a few. It's all right, Brit. Just go back and hit the like button. That's it. Okay. All right. Period. Okay. So now let's get started, everybody. Move your feet and feel united. Oh, I feel like from Nicki's album, I always have like a song that's like stuck on replay in my head or that I'm like listening to constantly. And it's everybody right now these days. Let's head on over to these Instagram streets. Shouts out to the neighborhood talk. Ooh, Kevin Hart suing Tasha K for extortion after she allegedly told him she won't release a damaging interview if he paid her $250K. Tasha K got it going on. I guess she just loved giving her money away. Sis got over 1 million subs on YouTube. She's absolutely goated in the sector. We always give her props when it's due. Okay. Tasha K definitely be blueprinting out here for chicks. But at the end of the day, I don't know what type of moves she's making. I don't know what's going on. But sis, who wants to keep getting sued? Because it's like, I know she making well over 6 figures a month doing this. And I can't wait to get there because we're going to keep going. And I'm going to keep cussing y'all to hit the like button. But at the end of the day, like, girl, if somebody's asking you not to put something out, just don't do it. Or say allegedly. Don't have these interviews with people, you know, like really coming out here spilling people's beans, rice, and peas, and not saying allegedly. Like, you can't. And I honestly felt like she shouldn't be held liable for things that people say, because you can't really control what people say. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, she can't control what people say. However, she does control the narratives on her platform. She does create a certain type of tone. And I probably would always be like very cautious if I were to continue to do interviews in an expose type of format, type of style format, because she see where it landed her. She's in a $4 million hot seat right now. Who want to pay somebody I can't even conceive of having to pay somebody $4 million. Just take me away. I probably would just move out the country and go and live off the grid, like, because that just seems crazy. However, you know, all of these instances and these scenarios is keeping her in the rumor mill, and it's making her star grow. It's making the salaciousness of it all. No press is bad press. So it's going to continue to build and strengthen her platform. However, at what cost? At what cost? And then to be trying to extort somebody. We don't know how true this is. This is what they're saying, but we don't know. Tasha K usually comes out to clear up anything, you know, as it pertains to her and her business or like thereof. I don't know what she got going on. She in Africa right now trying to escape the wrath, I'm guessing. But once she get back on American soil, sister's got a whole other can of worms that she got to deal with. And I just don't know. I don't like that for her. But you know what? If she like it, we got to love it, right? And then I'll be seeing her getting posted on the Neighborhood Talk a lot these days. I remember earlier on, her and Cal, like, you know, they seem like they were kind of in cahoots, but like, no, like, sis is up there all the time. So could this just be like, you know, a little something to put out there just to stage a coup? Because a lot of people in the content sector, when the content is starting to dry up, you stage a coup. You want to get your name up in the rumor mill. So she probably said, put this statement out that they suing me for $250K. And he probably not even suing her. We don't even really know what's going on. I don't know. Allegedly. But this is a clip from one of his ex-employees that was spilling all the tea, talking about how he was screwing people on the couch, screwing everybody all over the town, cheating on Nico, screwing the flight attendants, cashing out chicks, buying houses, beach houses, and doing all types of stuff. But men of means and men with money, this is kind of what they do. So are we shocked? And Kevin Hart short, so you know he ain't have no play in real life. So you know he dicking and dodging because he's a multi-billionaire now. So I don't know what Nico expected, because he cheated on his first wife with her. And how you get him is how you keep him, and ultimately how you lose him. Can I get an amen?
Amen. Was the Harts?
Yes.
Kevin Hart.
Nico Hart.
What made you reach out?
It is a time for Hollywood to hear this story, especially because a lot of people are locked in non-disclosures and they're not able to talk and protect themselves. Mm-hmm. But you have to protect the person you're working for. Where's your protection?
When did things start to turn up around there?
The extortionist. I'm listening to Mario on the radio in the morning. I almost crashed my car because I heard him say that Kevin's best friend, JT Jackson, had set him up.
In exchange for millions of dollars.
All the charges were dropped against JT, but they weren't dropped against Kevin.
They redug up, I guess, old LGBTQ jokes or something.
Correct.
That he was saying on Twitter, and they wanted him to apologize, and he said, fuck you.
Haley is his publicist, so she called me. She was just like, hey, Maisha, have you spoken to Kevin? I was like, no. I was like, Dave Becky just called me, his manager. Why? And then she was like, the whole Oscar thing, Kevin needs to say it.
The machine you worked for was...
And you know, I feel like if anybody was going to try to extort Kevin, wouldn't it have been the assistant, the person that was just doing the interview? Like, wouldn't she go to him like, oh, before I go and sit down with Tasha K, give me X amount of dollars and I won't say nothing? Because the thing is, when you sign an NDA, your NDA does not last forever. Just like in prenups, you have certain stipulations, certain guidelines, certain rules that come into play. When you sign an NDA, it's usually for X amount of years. So a lot of people now, you hear them coming out and speaking out, and everybody like, well, why they ain't say nothing 10 years ago? Because they was under a contract and it took 10 years for that month to expire. That's how it go. Y'all need to pick up what I'm putting down. Hey, Mia, what's up, boo? What's up, baby girl? How you doing? Hey, Mel, how you doing? Well, yeah, it's not surprising. Yup, Vivian, that part. He 4 feet. Yeah. Oh. gotta pay his wedding. Hey, money make you tall. Shit, you can stand on your wallet all day or night. Y'all better not act like niggas ain't standing on their wallet because they are and is and do and does. And that's how it go, okay? Hey, Michelle, what's up? I look at you. Thank you, boo. Yes, I have this cardigan. Y'all can't really see it, but I think it's really super cute. Ain't it cute? Giving like Huxtable teas. Happy holidays, boo. So speaking of Kevin Hart, I came across this old interview that he did with Simone Biles, right? Him and Keenan, the one that's on SNL right now. And I just wanted to play this because I feel like it's a telltale sign to how her and her husband operate in a relationship and the dynamics of the relationship. And I just really think that, first of all, let me show you guys. So Simone tweeted this today. Hey, Quisha, what's up, boo? Make sure y'all paying the entry fee to my house. It's free 99. Hit the like button. So, shout out to the Shade Room, fair use. Simone Biles said, y'all want me to be insecure so bad. We don't want Simone to be insecure. Why would anybody want her to be insecure?
We couldn't do much as COVID happened. Everything was shut down. So she came through down to Houston. She lived in the suburbs, so she had to drive about 45 minutes to me. Then the rest is history, man. So
you was really the catch in.
I always say the men the catch, man. I always say we the catch, man.
Yeah, so she really booked you.
She did though.
Is what you said.
Because I was fighting it. So
in truth, if I say this out loud, was Jonathan Owens ain't really want Simone Biles. Is what you're saying.
At the time, that's what you're not gonna say that.
Now look at how this interview. Pay attention to the guy that's talking and how he's goading him and like trying to frame it a certain way. Like, look what he's also. You ain't want Simone Biles. He literally egging this on and instigating because he know all of this thing. Everything that this man is saying is straight Capiana. Everybody knows it. That's why they laughing and looking at him like with the side screw face.
That's what you're saying.
I was afraid. I was afraid to commit. I'm like, man, this is my third year. You know, I'm trying to, I'm like, it's kind of early. But, you know, like I said, man, it happened when you least expect it. And we hung out, man. It was like we hit it off instantly. You know, we just laughed the whole night. Man.
In other words, how could you pass up on a cash cow? That is Simone Biles. He's not better than her. He's not a better athlete than her. No one knows his name. We still don't know who the hell he is and what. We just now found out that he plays football, but nobody cares. He thinks he's better than her because she centered him. Y'all hear how I always say, do not center these men. Don't center these men. You are the prize. I say this all the time. I've been saying you're the prize at the end of my videos since 2018. If you go back and look in the vaults, I'm always saying that. Okay? My stance ain't never changed. It never changed. But when you center a man and you make him think he's the prize of your world, he's absolutely going to exploit you, extort you, use you, trigger you, gaslight you. And you're going to get all of the above. You're going to get a cocktail of dragging you to the pits of hell so you can scrub the ground, period. Point blank, period. So when you set yourself up like that, you're supposed to know that you the catch, you the prize. And how do you win prizes? You compete for them. So make a man compete for your time. You don't go driving 45 minutes on your first initial date. He's supposed to come to you. A sperm swims to an egg, y'all. The anatomy of our body is to receive. A coochie is shaped like a purse. You're supposed to give. You're supposed to put things in there. That's how we are made. It just is what it is. And argue with your mother if you don't agree. I don't give a damn. He thinks he's better because he thinks he looks better. Like, we just got to really be real. That's it. He feels like he looks better. And at the end of the day, you know, he's an athlete himself. So in his small town or wherever he's from, he probably was the best. But she's the best on a global scale. And I don't think that he was prepared for that. So now look at this interview. Yep, Mia plays stupid games, win stupid prizes. Shouts out to Queen Ammo _1. Simone Biles, baby, the fight is never going to end until he gets some therapy. So this is a throwback. I'm not exactly sure when they filmed this, but she hasn't been married for that long. So this has to be like maybe like within the last year or so.
Your husband is in the NFL.
Dang, I hope y'all can hear it. It's a little low, so y'all need to turn up your speakers because I can't make it louder before y'all be like, we can't hear. Oh, it's low. It ain't nothing I can do about that. All right, just put your ear closer to the wherever your hearing device is.
Now, your husband is in the NFL, right?
Yes.
Who do you think is the better athlete in the house?
I think we're good at our own sports. We've tried to pin each other against on like difficulty, ability, and all of that stuff. So at the end of the day, gymnastics is harder if he agrees or not.
Yeah, that's a nice politician answer.
You heard her. She said gymnastics is harder than football, and they're always competing with each other.
But here's the truth.
I'm not trying to stir anything up in that house.
I know your
Do
name.
y'all peep her necklace?
That's all I'm gonna say. I know your name.
You heard Keenan. He said, "I know your name," and Kevin Hart said, "I'm not trying to stir up nothing in that household."
You know, so,
Let's go back to what you just said, which is that gymnastics is much harder. Sounds like this has been a household fight for some time. You want to get into it now? Maybe we clear it up.
We fought over it a couple times, and then we vowed once we got married we wouldn't.
We fought over it a couple times, which in translation means we always fought over who was better because he's constantly trying to humble her because his ego cannot handle being with a woman that is inherently better than him. That's what she's saying. We gotta decode it.
Talk about it again, but it keeps coming up every time. But he has done my workout in the gym, and he could barely do it. And then I went to their NFL workout.
You heard that? She's swagging and sliding on him. He has done my workout in the gym, and he could barely do it. Y'all, you don't think he was saying all of that in an interview to save face? Because he watches this. He knows that everybody knows that she's better. So he has to save his ego because it's wounded. It's wounded. He's insecure. His insecurities are bleeding through. Talking about she drove to me. No, actually, how did she get me? It's because she's better than you. And it just is what it is.
It's a lot of shots fired. She's doing a lot of it's a lot of uppercuts being thrown.
Be with you.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I guess the other big question on everybody's minds is, will we see you in Paris?
Good question.
You know, everybody keeps asking this
I
question.
know. Feel free to answer or not, but
And I don't know if y'all can see, but she has on a little chain that says Owens on her neck, and that's her husband's last name.
That's the end goal, and I'll be there regardless of if I'm on the floor or if I'm in the stands.
do you want to compete or do you want to just, be a
Well, I
legend?
hope I'm on the floor.
Because you're already a legend.
Today, I just do my gymnastics, and then the committee selects the team. So
Got it.
You want me to call somebody?
yes.
I don't know if you know this, but Kevin's a big deal in
Big deal.
gymnastics. So
A big deal.
he can make it happen for you.
All you got to do is go to my website, KenHartHighlightsGymnastics.org.net.
Back the fuck up.
Back the fuck up slip. That's what it is. Simone, thank you so much for the time. We knew that you would stick the landing here. We
Nice.
definitely did. More comedy go.
Now, your husband is in the NFL, right?
Yes.
Who do you
All right, I'm gonna play it again straight through without interrupting.
think is the better athlete in the house?
I think we're good at our own sports. We've tried to pin each other against on like difficulty, ability, and all of that stuff. So at the end of the day, gymnastics is harder if he agrees or not.
Yeah, that's a nice politician answer, but here's the truth.
I'm not trying to stir anything up in that house.
I know your
Do
name.
y'all peep her
You know what I'm saying?
necklace?
That's all I'm gonna say. I know your name. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go back to what you just said, which is that gymnastics is much harder. Sounds like this has been a household fight for some time. You want to get into it now? Maybe we clear it up.
We fought over it a couple times, and then we vowed once we got married we wouldn't talk about it again. But it keeps coming up every time. But he has done my workout in the gym, and he could barely do it. And then I went to their NFL workout.
Did y'all catch that? We fought over it right a little bit, but and then we vowed that we wouldn't talk about it anymore after we got married, but it keeps on coming up. So this is a constant battle in their household. And I know it was low. I made a whole PSA about that before I played it. Hopefully, y'all can turn up y'all volume or whatever. And it's just like people are saying she's competitive. She's absolutely competitive. How else did she win 6 gold medals? She got to be competitive to excel as high as she has excelled and to be the best and the greatest. You have to have a competitive nature. But being competitive as a woman and excelling to the heights that she has, and your man is trying to compare himself to you, that's a recipe for disaster because he's going to continuously try to humble her and level her in any way that he can. And ultimately, I think he's going to be cheating and dicking and dodging. That's just my opinion. I feel like he's going to, and it's going to be, well, I can never measure up. I'm not feeling good enough. So he's going to get with a woman with way less accolades, a woman that probably is a barista at Starbucks, so he could feel like the man because his ego is so fragile. And that is my hot take on Simone Biles and her husband. I give it 5 or less years, and we could all just hope that she got a prenup. And she's saying that we want her to be insecure. Girl, we don't want you to be insecure. We don't want you to be insecure. However, we're just trying to say we all see some red flags. A lot of us are, you know, a few years older than her. Simone is what, 25, 26, so she can't see as much as she's going to be able to see when she's 30, you know. And we all go through that one initial relationship when we're in our 20s, and then we wake up and we be looking around like, oh my God. Unfortunately for her, she has millions and millions of dollars at stake. Her reputation, you know, like it's just, she ain't just no regular, she can't take that L in private the way that a lot of us took our L's in private. It's the public humiliation that's probably about to ensue on top of what she's already experiencing now. And who knows how he's retaliating against her because of the backlash that he's receiving based off of that interview that he did. You know, he's taking it out on her. You know it. And how miserable does that have to be such an accomplished and decorated athlete that you're in a relationship with someone where you cannot even talk about your accomplishments because he's fucking jealous? Because listen to what she said. We vowed that we wouldn't talk about it. Talk about which, so you can't talk about your accomplishments. You can't say I'm an Olympic gold medalist. You can't say I'm worldwide. Shouts out to Candy. You can't say that because your husband is that insecure and he that jealous. That's crazy. And that has to be miserable. And to be with someone that you constantly have to walk on eggshells with, that cannot be comfortable. You know, and you're always trying to do things to please him and to not ruffle his feathers. And I know it has to be hard. I've lived like that before. I understand. It's not fun. It really isn't. I did see that video, and that was ridiculous. But then I also saw that she came out and said that she was fine, and you know, sometimes people don't know how to conduct themselves or whatever the case. Sorry, y'all, the dog barking. Y'all already know how I always got some haters in the background. They may be equally matching personality and ego, because why bring that up at your kitchen table? I'm just saying. It's true. But you know, also, I don't know if they bring it up as much as other people bring it up. You know what I mean? Like, they probably could be walking around outside and people are going to come up to her. He mentioned that too. Like, people was coming up to her, taking pictures. He probably was always having to take the picture. And, you know, he's probably, I feel like he's the one that brings it up though. Like, I don't think that she'd be like, well, I'm better than you. Like, I don't think it comes about like that. He probably feels like he's inadequate. So I could see him making a big deal of football and how hard it is, or how much he has to do for practice, and just trying to continuously center himself. And she's probably like, okay, I'm not going to allow you to keep beating down on my sport. Like, being a gymnast is just nothing. Like, so I got the swag on you a little bit sometimes. But you see, like, even in this interview, they asked her, she didn't just outright come out and say that. They literally asked her about it. When he did his interview, they asked him a question and he reversed it and made it completely about himself and tried to diminish her. Oh, how you land Simone Biles? Oh, not. The question should be how Simone Biles landed me. What? Why? You could have used that opportunity to say, I love her. You know, she competitive. She know what she wants. She goes after what she wants. And I was one of those things. And I'm just so lucky and fortunate that she chose me. And he could have said it in so many different ways. But to go on and give details about how she drove 55 hours and how because I had to fight it, and I was fighting it, and I was fighting. That nigga sat up there and said 3 times that he didn't want that. Now I'm really trying to figure out whether or not she proposed to him, because it's really giving Simone got down on that one good old knee. Okay? And popped the question with a ring. That would not shock me. He's a clout chick. Yep, that part too, Cynthia. We will soon hear how he was terrorizing her. Yes, just like how Iman was terrorizing Tiana Taylor, and she was lying too. Thank you. Ding, ding, ding. It be the men. Men, the ego is a fragile thing on a man, and women have egos too. Like, a lot of people women have egos too, but you know, we are stronger emotionally and mentally than men. give us credit for. And they always say, oh, we don't know how to control our emotions. We don't know how. Yes, we do. We do it. We do a better job than men. Hence men, you know, being in bouts of anger, fits of rage. Anger and rage are emotions too. We just don't ever really talk about that. We only are fixated on women's emotions, which is like a crying, you know, being sad or being frustrated. But men, they combust, they act out, they do crazy things. These are all ways that they emote. Like, we're not about to sit up here and act like I don't like it. It's a scam. It's a scam. The worst thing a woman could do is be in a relationship with a man that is jealous and envious of her, because he is going to try to bring her down and drag her down to the pits of hell any which way he can at any given time. It just is what it is. Yep. Okay. So, a lot of people have said that this man was jealous. DDG was jealous of Halle Bailey, right? And they had been together for, this is their third Christmas, I believe, that they've spent together. And everyone is alleging that they had a baby. He came out with a tweet saying how he was so happy right now a few days ago. And everyone was like, oh, you know, well, what is he happy about? Like, you know, everybody was trying to play the guessing game, but he just literally just did that quick tweet. You know how they are. They always want people to speculate. Everybody's trying to get in the clout. It's a bunch of clout demons running around. So yesterday, they do like the Christmas vlogs. That's how they get their bread and butter, or whatever the case may be. The whole family vlogs. Thanks, Cynthia G, for the super chat. I appreciate you. All that being that is about to destroy Simone and take her money. I believe it too. And that's why I'm like, everybody collectively, we're all melanin rich women uniting to hand out some prayers, to send our good old galactic energy toward her. And I just pray that she got a prenup. But honestly, the way that she seemed like she sprung over him and dignitized, she probably let him convince her that they didn't need one. And if she really loved him, she wouldn't have got one, and whoop-de-woo. I just don't think that she's his type. I just don't. And I feel like because of who she is, he was like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it because his mother's sick. Like, he got a bunch of family problems. He's not making that much money. He's always on the bench. He's not like, he don't give starting player. So that part. But Halle Bailey, y'all, she another one that just went out. I don't know what but I don't know. I've yet to reach millionaire status. So maybe once you are in that tax bracket, it doesn't matter. You know, it don't matter. If you want to have babies, just have one. It don't even matter. It does seem like DDG loves her though. However, I also feel like DDG understands that Halle Bailey was literally the first melanin rich mermaid. Like, he knows her star power. And I just don't know why she would decide literally that movie came out this year. Color Purple came out this year. 2 huge motion pictures. Her first motion featured films came out this year, and she's pregnant with a baby. Like, it's just very coincidental to me. Like, come on. Tiana Taylor said her husband made way more than her. Oh, for real? Shouts out to Spiritual World. So this is them at Christmas.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Did you coordinate that thing?
Of course, come here.
Coordination.
Yeah, women, you can't really,
You know. I give up.
Woo!
I didn't see the blue box.
Big. Uh-oh. Tiffany. Uh-oh. Oh, Tiffany and company.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's the one. Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
Watch the video.
Oh!
This is
This is actually a bracelet that you double wrap. Let me show you how it works.
It's the bracelet I wanted at the store.
Double wrap it.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. No. Is it the clasp?
It's more bacon.
This is too much.
Hey, George, there's some more chicken and steak there if you want it.
I think you gotta unclasp.
I need you.
That nigga joke along, man.
I can't believe you got this.
That nigga, y'all Google it if y'all want to know how much
This
it
is the one we tried on just to play and just to pretend. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? You really got this?
You got 300 snaps?
300?
Oh,
Just how many I got?
300.
Damn! Woo! Iced out, baby. Yeah.
Oh
come on,
my
man.
gosh.
It's a little busy. You might want to put that on the other one.
So he also bought her a Birkin bag, and he bought her one other gift. I can't exactly remember what it was, but she bought him some diamond earrings, some Balenciaga boots. You know, they be dropping bags, and people think DDG don't got money, but DDG is bankrolling. He has multiple YouTube platforms that have over 2 million subscribers. Like, he's eating crazy off YouTube, and people stream his music. They do. So, and I'm sure he has like a stock portfolio. He got money. We cannot sit up here and act like DDG is a simp or he ain't got it like that, because he got dough. And he got into the YouTube game before all of the regulations, the this, the that. He been doing YouTube for a long, long time. Yes, DDG is caked up. So he, like Cynthia G said, I agree. He's not as bad as Simone Biles' husband, because it seems that he does, support Halle. Like, he shows up for her, he cheers her on, he promotes her. He's not sitting up here saying, well, no, Halle tried to chase me, or however it went. And he said that he went into her DMs because he saw that she was following him. So, moral of the story, ladies and gents, they be saying we need to shoot our shot at a man. I don't think you should shoot your shot. Now, if you're working with a guy, there ain't nothing wrong with flirting, but to literally shoot your shot and be like, hey, let me take you out on a date, or let's do. I know people that have done that and it actually worked out. I don't know the inner workings of their relationship though, but I know they ended up married with kids. However, I don't know the dynamics. I don't know if she's constantly being reminded that he the prize and he the catch and all of this and that. I don't know how it goes. However, I just wouldn't advise it. Like, I feel like, once again, like, you could flirt. You're amongst a man that you think is attractive. There's nothing wrong with, doing your little ones and twos, but to really be like, let me take you out and let's go out. Like, no, because men like to hunt. Men like, they like to, you got to censor yourself as the prize. And how do you get prizes? You compete for them, period. You always have your roster. Y'all already know I've been saying that for them. So, there was another video of her getting up and oh my, like, for real, the way she looked when she was getting up, I honestly, I think first of all, her boobs, Halle Bailey ain't never have no big jugs like that. She always wore very revealing clothing. Like, I don't understand why everybody keep acting like she didn't just do a whole 360 for months and months. Like, and you and Callie, you wearing big puffy coats. Like, girl, you are hiding something. Her boobs ain't never was boobing like that. She was very, very petite. Shouts out to It's On Site, DDG and Halle Bailey happily making Christmas cookies.
Let me get a spatula, because that's what I did yesterday. So the cookies don't fall apart. Sometimes, let me get a spatula, because that's what I did yesterday. So the cookies don't fall apart.
And then all of a sudden you want to stand up. Girl, you've been having people standing in front of you, holding you. Like, I even seen a video where DDG's mom stood in front of her so not to expose her stomach. And now all of a sudden she's standing up. Girl, because you just had a baby. And your boobs ain't never been that big. Your face, everything is given. And you like, trying to get up out the chair. Girl, you wasn't even down that low to be having a struggle like that. I have not born children. Not yet. I think I might have one at some point. However, I've seen women postpartum, and this is what is given to me. I think she had a baby. So congratulations are in order. Congratulations are in order. And then a video came out where we could hear a baby crying in the background, allegedly. And you hear DDG yelling, cut the cameras, because the baby started crying. And they had to like do some edits and stuff like that. Well, that's what we think we heard. Let's play it. Make me sweat, make me water. All right. Shouts out to Neighborhood Talk Fair Use. Oops, fans seemingly catch a baby crying in the back of DDG's recent video. Halle Bailey and DDG had their baby, and you can hear it crying. And you can hear it crying in the background, and DDG yells for the cameras to cut. She was pregnant and had that baby. Stop calling people delusional.
Drinking it. Sex.
What sex is this? What is this?
Cut.
From the store that
Oh, they're drinking it. Sex.
y'all heard it right before the. It sounded like a newborn baby was crying. I'm gonna play it again.
What sex is this? What is this?
Cut.
From the store that
Oh, they're drinking.
I think she had the baby. Thanks again for the super chat. I think she had the baby too, but I also respect her hiding it. Me too. The only reason most Black people want her to confirm it is so that they can judge her. This is true. But you know, when you choose to be out in the public and you choose to live your life, and especially you got with a man that vlogs his whole life and puts everything out there, people being invested in you is how you make your money. So I get all of us being invested and wanting to know. I mean, I want to know, but not that bad. But you know, we're gonna report on it. But I understand personally when I have a child, because I'm gonna keep growing, because we're gonna keep doing this. And I'm still out here with y'all. I'm not gonna announce it until probably my third trimester, honestly. And if I could hide it for as long as I can, I will. I also feel like people send evil eye your way. And y'all seen all of the hate and everything that she received when it came out that she was doing The Little Mermaid. Like, I would not want, you know, my unborn child to be open season, to have open season for people to send negative attacks, you know? So I get it. But people do want to know. And are people going to judge her? Yeah, people judge everybody. It's just the way of the world. It's unfortunate, but that's how it goes when you choose the limelight. I do respect her privacy. I feel like DDG is not going to be able to hold that in for too much longer because he is a clout demon. Like that part, exactly. DDG is a clout demon. So I don't know how much longer. She probably had to make him and the family, everybody had to sign a contract because everybody around there got a camera 24/7. So I don't know. But I got to go. I love y'all so much. Thank you for joining me tonight. I will be back a little later because we got a few other things that we're going to talk about. Shouts out to 211 of y'all up in here. Everybody make sure y'all hit the like button on your way out. It's the entry fee and the exit fee. Okay. And yeah, I love you all. Happy hump day. Show up as her, be her, show up as him, be him. Don't let nobody play in your face. The world is a stage and you are at the center of it. You are the prize, main character energy all day and night. Life is a movie and you starring in it, directing it, casting it. So make it good, all right? Spread love is the Brooklyn way. I will see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, share because I know you care. And shouts out to the new subscribers. Love you all.